Today we will try to learn about the electron transfer under an interfacial electric field. Electrodic reactions are interfacial electron transfer reactions with the special circumstance that the electron transfer occurs between the solution and an electronic conductor or vice versa. Jump frequency of an ion is given by this expression. Mu is equal to kT upon HCI e raised to power minus delta G naught upon RT, where delta G naught is the free energy of activation of reaction. Let a thought experiment be performed. In it, the metal electrode, for example a silver foil, is introduced into an aqueous solution containing ions of silver. So, quickly and without causing any disturbance in the solution, that suddenly the metal atoms of the silver foil, the molecules of water and silver positive ions are confronting each other. None of them having had time to adjust to the newly created situation. We are thinking of this experiment. There will not yet be built any of the excess surface charges that were examined. Hence, there will be a unity for a tiny instant of time may be made up of 10 raised to power minus made up to 10 raised to power minus 10 seconds to intense electric field across the interface. As far as the silver positive ions are concerned, they may experience a chemical force to move to the electrode. First will be simply the chemical force. But there can be nothing as yet electrical in the influence on an ion from the electrode. We are thinking that only at the first instant, only the chemical forces acting and not the electrical one. So, when we wait for a few microseconds, there will come about an orientation of water molecules and adsorption of Ag positive ions in the layer next to the electrode, which leads to the setting up of a specific interfacial region called simply a double layer. What we have already done, that will be formed after some time. Very soon, there are positively charged ions lined up on the solution side of the layer at the electrode and negatively charged electrons on the electrode side, and the result is strong electric field across this interfacial region. We see first this figure. This is an electrode. Suppose it is negatively charged, negative ions, and this is the solution, and this is the outer Helmholtz plane. These ions, solution is now shown here, and the region from this electrode to the OHP that is simply called as electrified interface or simply double layer. Double layer will be there because there are positively charged ions and negatively charged ions will be or electrode will be negatively charged. So one more thing is that the product of electric field strength, that means potential, we can define potential difference. Potential difference will be simply equal to electric field electric field into distance. Electric field multiplied by thickness. So the product of basically electric field transiting voltage times the thickness of the potential region is the potential difference across the interface. So the potential difference is basically equal to electric field multiplied by the thickness across this interface region. Now consider only the metal ion as an electric charge carrier and negligible electrons. Suppose we are considering only metal ions as charge carriers, not electrons, which presently will be seen transferring to neutralize the silver photon. We have considered that the electrode is made up of silver. So that this is a silver coin, and the ions will be in solution. Ag positive ions. Suppose. Thus, the ion can be imagined as moving from right to left in the picture, or from solution to the electrode, where they will be neutralized. On the right, there is imagined a layer of ions near the electrode called outer Helmholtz plane. What we have already seen. One can now assume that electrode there is an excess negative electric charge and the Ag positive ions of torus is positively charged. So suppose the interfacial potential M delta S phi is divided still in thought experiment in two parts. We are dividing this potential, interfacial potential, into two parts. Each part will be less than this. That means if the total interfacial potential difference is delta M delta S phi, we will divide it into two parts. It plays out across the whole WF interfacial region between the metal and suppose one takes a fraction of potential difference. So we will take a small fraction out of this potential difference. We will represent it that by beta delta F. Delta phi will be the total interfacial potential, but we will multiply it by beta, that will be the small fraction into the potential difference, that will be now the small fraction of potential difference. Beta will be having value greater than 0 but less than 1. Very important. Then it will be the fraction. And regards this fraction of the interfacial potential difference as that which when multiplied by the, if we multiply this now, beta delta phi with electronic charge or electric charge on the, which lowers basically the chemical energy barrier for the ions movement right to the left by beta this E naught delta phi. So we will move to the figure 7.9. This is the electrode. This is the outer Helmholtz plane. Now, this is the potential linear variation of potential in double layer, what we have already seen. And we move from the OHP from the solution side towards the electrode, or from the electrode towards the OHP or the solution into the solution side. So this is one of the figure. Second is this one. Here When we plot potential versus distance, we got this type of linear variation, what we have already shown in above figure. We are now plotting that curve in this way. This is the linear variation. So we are considering a small fraction of the potential interfacial potential difference. Suppose this is the total potential difference delta phi, and we are considering only small beta delta phi. Now, if we are talking about the free energy or delta G or G free energy, suppose this is the OHP, when we go from OHP towards the metal, you will see this is the barrier we have to pass. This is the barrier. We are considering this as the distance, and obviously then after it will go into the adhere to the metal surface. It's the silver ion. What it has to cross, or this ion from OHP. OHP, its energy must be equal or above than this, then it will be neutralized. So, thus, because this electrostatic energy is helpful, that is serves to attract the ions to move from right to left. One thinks of it as lowering the energy barrier. But we have already seen G versus distance, the energy barrier, potential energy barrier, for transfer of Ag positive from the DR in the solution or from the OHP nearest to the electrode and on to the electrode. Thus, we can define beta. Beta is basically distance across around half the interfacial region to the total distance across the whole of the interfacial region. This will be the beta. Beta is given by this one. Now, correspondingly, 1 minus beta delta phi E naught is the amount or energy term in energy terms by which the energy barrier is raised for the converse metal to solution reaction. Thus, this change in standard change in this free energy delta G standard, or this will be the activation. This is basically double dagger. Sometimes it is shown like this. This is single dagger. This will be the double dagger. It shows the activation. So this is delta G naught double dagger. You can read it like that. That way. So it will be equal to delta G naught. This will be the chemical part, and this will be the electrical one. Beta eta naught delta phi. So it follows from the equation then what we have first in the equation of jump frequency of an ion, that we can replace that delta G of activation by these two terms. So it will turn out to be that jump frequency. If you go back to that relation, you will find that then we can write jump frequency as V is equal to Kt upon H e raised power minus delta G naught. So we will now put two terms here. In place of that delta G naught alone, we will put these two terms, delta G naught chemical plus beta E naught delta phi upon RT, and we represent this much as V chemical. That means this will be the chemical part. This one. Okay. So V is basically now the number of ions per unit time and area transferring from the solution layer next to the electrode to the electrode. It will at once be noticed that as long as the interface potential difference delta phi is negative, the electrostatic work term, this is the electrostatic work term, beta delta phi increases the velocity of the ion transfer reaction in an exponential way. This can be shown from this figure where if you plot the current density versus the potential difference across the interface, it will be an exponential increase. Small change in potential difference, then large change in the potential exponential increase here. Change the exponential out of this curve. Okay. So the exponential nature of current potential dependence results in large changes in current or small changes in potential. Small changes of potential, there will be corresponding large changes in current density. Okay. One can write the above equation, that means this equation 7.5, in another way. Thus, E naught is the electrical charge of a single ion and K is gas constant per molecule. Here you have to, this is Boltzmann constant. K, that is the gas constant per molecule. R is gas constant per mole. This is per molecule. Okay. Now we will convert these to gram ions or moles. K becomes R. Obviously, when K, it will be the gas constant per mole now, and E naught becomes F. If it is multiplied by 1 mole, it becomes Faraday. The charge on an Avogadro number of ions. Then the above equation, this one, V is equal to Kp upon H Cag cos to e raised power minus delta G naught upon RT e raised power minus beta F delta phi RT. We have taken the potential as negative, and this also represents the rate of ion crossing the interface. This much. When this is multiplied by the charge per mole of positive charges, it becomes current density. That means in ampere per square centimeters. When it is multiplied by charge per mole of positive charge, that means I will be now equal to F in place of T, it will be F Kt upon H, this relation, e raised power minus delta G naught upon RT e raised power minus delta phi upon RT. So this last relation, that for the electric current density, so called because it is per unit area and time, represents the bridge relation between chemistry, where the rate of a surface reaction is expressed in moles per square centimeter per second, and electrochemistry, where it is expressed in ampere per square centimeters. These two relations very very important. So one can put in a simpler way that demonstrates this important link between the two kinds of velocities, the velocity v and the current density I. V will be equal to I upon m. Okay. This relation you have to remember. Now What is V now? V represents basically a chemical way of expressing an interfacial reaction rate, and I represents the electrochemical way for a one electron transfer reaction. Now we will move towards the next section of this electron transfer reactions. A two-way traffic across the interface, equilibrium and exchange current density, we will see it. The slow down toward zero of the thought experiment current density described at the end of this. You have to read this part also, and something has been left out of the thoughts that led to it. One of the principles of physical chemistry is called the principle of microscopic reversibility. What is that? It can be put in a simple but correct way. It states that something that happens in one direction will also happen in other direction along the same path. What we have been looking at in the last section could be written as, that means this is the metal positive plus electron forms the pure metal. This is the metal atom. Okay, A is metal atom. You can write it in place of A, capital M also, but it is better to write it this way. M positive is simply metal ion, a metal atom. Okay. So this reaction can be also presumably assumed occurring in the reverse direction also. That means this metal atom will ionize them to form M positive plus helium. Okay. The first of these two reactions would be called. So these reactions have a special name. The first reaction, this one, this is called electronation reaction. This will be called electronation reaction, and this second will be called de-electronation. Electron is basically added, so electronation, electron is removed, so de-electronation. One can easily write the equation for it by using the expression 1 minus beta delta phi F for the effect of interfacial potential upon the energy barrier for the de-electronation reaction. From equation 7.7, one could get the current density in the reverse direction to that expressed in equation this way. That means current density I, we have will show the direction also, will be equal to F HM CA e raised to power 1 minus beta F delta phi upon RT. What is CA here? Is the surface concentration of atoms on the electrode. Now, this possibility of ionization happening to atoms in metal surfaces by which they become ions, as well as ions in solution forming atoms on the electrode, does help the dilemma of the diminishing current referred to at the end of the last section. Okay. That means M positive plus electron forms A, slowing down to 0 if the atoms also ionize. To form M positive plus EM, the electronic charge on the interface will be increased, and therefore, with ions and electrons going both ways across the interfacial region, one will clearly end up, as far as charge on the electrode is concerned, in a compromise. This is because an electrode reaction going in one direction uses up charge, and a reaction going in the other direction produces it. Okay. However, there might be another possibility. Suppose that one has the electrode platinum, not just sitting in the solution and exchanging ions and electrons in the solution, but with an electronic connection, a wire in fact, leading from the electrode in the solution to an outside source of power, an electron supply house. So we are now connecting. It is not only in contact with the solution, but we are connecting it to the external source of energy. So we are basically adding outside potential now. The addition of an outside potential source and one that can vary the electrical potential level of electrons in the platinum plates widens the possibility of what happens to the excess or scarcity of electronic charges on the electrode surface, because the interfacial potential difference delta phi is proportional to the excess electric charge on the electrode, on the surface of the electrode, the currents in the two directions, the electronation and the de-electronation currents as they have been will change the change of charge in this interfacial potential difference. So the importance of this equality is that it will represent equilibrium, and thus it provides an important brief that between electrochemical kinetics, to which an introduction is being given here, and thermodynamics, before we deduce the condition for an equal rate of exchange ions to electrode atoms or as ions, it is important to mention the names of a seminal figure in the history of these electrochemistry. There were actually these scientists. They gave some equations. First was this J.A.V. Butler, the British physicist chemist, was the first to write down a treatment of the kind discussed above, and that is he was the first to connect to the kinetic electrochemistry built up in second half of the 20th century with the thermodynamic electrochemistry that dominated the start. However, another scientist, Butler, Butler did not get it all quite right, and therefore it is necessary to give credit to now the Max Woolman. It's another one more scientist to the Woolman, a great German surface chemist of the 1930s, and his student Erdy Groves, Butler's very early contribution in 1924. Okay. So basically, they formed the basis of phenomenological kinetic electrochemistry. So, with the possibility of an outside connection to an electric power source, allowing the entry and exit of an excess electron charge on the electrode surface, the potential difference delta phi across the metal solution interface can be varied at will. If it is made more positive, there will be faster ionization or de-electronation current. If it is made more negative, the electronation current will increase. Hence, there must occur a value of delta phi if it is reasonable to call delta phi equilibrium or delta phi E. Delta phi E or delta phi equilibrium at which the two rates will be equal. That means now we have two directions, opposite direction. This current density can be written as Kcm E upon e raised power minus beta delta phi f upon RT, which will be equal to the current density in the reverse direction, ACA e raised power 1 minus beta delta f. What are the significance of these two relations? Is given here. Significance of these equal and opposite current densities is easy to understand. They represent the kinetic side of equilibrium. Equilibrium is not a static business. That means it does not remain static, as it often seems to be from thermodynamics. It is better to regard it a two-way traffic of ions across electrons across the interface. The word exchange is used quietly. There is an exchange of ions between electrode and solution, and at the equilibrium potential, the rate of exchange in each direction is equal in magnitude, both opposite direction. So you have to remember, if ions are coming from the solution and going to the electrode, they are electronated. The metal atoms can move from the electrode and go into the solution site as well. So there will be a sort of equilibrium there. Thus, exchange current density is a useful arbiter of the dynamic nature of the electrode reaction. The larger the exchange current density, the faster the exchange of ions and charge takes place. Although because it is in equilibrium, there is no net electronation or de-electronation current. We can now understand below, determine the rate of electrode reactions at any potential and how they lead to the study of electrodes acting as how they act as catalyst in that. See in a few minutes. I think we will stop here. Time has